The girl was shocked to discover that every time she spent money on her boyfriend, the balance in her bank card would drop to zero. On the contrary, her best friend, who came from a poor family, would always step forward generously to pick up the tab on these occasions, making her boyfriend and classmates all think that the girl was a show-off who tried to act rich despite being broke, and that her best friend was the real wealthy young lady. Yet the best friend never offered any explanation for this misunderstanding. The girl couldn't help but suspect that her best friend had some way of transferring the money out of her bank card. To verify her guess, the girl immediately called her brother, asking him to transfer another 10,000 yuan to her and to freeze all her bank accounts right away. But as soon as the 10,000 yuan arrived in her account, the money was transferred out again, even from the frozen account. At the very same time, her best friend recharged her boyfriend's meal card with 10,000 yuan. Witnessing this, the girl was completely dumbfounded, unable to figure out how her best friend had pulled it off. In her previous life, the money in her card had been siphoned away like this time and again. Even the lavish birthday party she had spent hundreds of thousands of yuan on for her boyfriend ended up with her best friend taking all the credit. When her boyfriend saw the payment receipt her best friend flashed, he angrily accused the girl of being too vain on the spot, saying that she was clearly a poverty-stricken student yet insisted on pretending to be a wealthy person. Because of this, the girl was mocked and shunned by her classmates. She could only tell everyone that her parents would arrive at the banquet soon and that they would help prove her innocence. But her best friend dug up a piece of news and told the girl that her parents had died in a car accident. After reading the news, the girl could no longer focus on the argument and rushed off to find her parents, only to accidentally fall down the stairs and be on the verge of death. Yet everyone present remained indifferent, and her boyfriend even accepted the best friend's confession right in front of her. As a result, the girl eventually died from excessive blood loss. But she never expected that in the next second, she would be reborn and return to the day she had agreed to recharge her boyfriend's meal card. Sure enough, when trying to make the recharge, the money her brother had just transferred to her disappeared without a trace, and her best friend took the opportunity to recharge the boyfriend's meal card with 10,000 yuan. Because of this, the girl was reprimanded by her boyfriend and classmates once again, and someone even posted the incident on the school forum to humiliate her. But to avoid the tragedy of her previous life, the girl did not choose to rush to prove her innocence. Instead, she went home to tell her parents and brother, asking them not to transfer any more money to her. She wanted to see if her best friend would still have a way to transfer money if there was no money left in her card. Before long, her best friend called, urging the girl to prepare a grand birthday party for her boyfriend. Upon hearing this, the girl agreed on the spot and entrusted her best friend with full authority to handle the matter, stating that she would settle the bill herself. Her best friend was overjoyed upon hearing this and immediately organized a grand banquet for the boyfriend, attending in elegant attire as if she were the host and stunning everyone present, never mentioning that it was the girl who had paid for her to arrange it. When the girl arrived at the venue, her classmates mocked her for contributing nothing to the birthday party, despite being the boyfriend's girlfriend, and told her to take the initiative to withdraw and let her best friend and boyfriend be together. However, the girl did not argue, because the experiences of her previous life had already left her completely disillusioned with her boyfriend. In this life, she wanted both her boyfriend and her best friend to pay the price. At that moment, the 100,000 yuan cake that the best friend had bought for the boyfriend was delivered, and the best friend confidently took out her card to pay the bill. But an awkward situation arose when she tried to swipe the card